Alrighty. I tried to jump the gun, and I tried to talk before it was recording. Look at this. So we have Hungry Dragon here.
Oh, we have a Halloween event.
A Halloween event. Now, that their events, as far as I can tell, aren't super big in this case, but there's a tournament.
And you know what you can do in this tournament?
This tournament. So we're gonna play once. We've got eat as many dragons as you can.
But you know why we care about this freaking event?
Because you get to play this Noodle. This unit.
I wanted to play this unit.
Absolute unit that all the units report to.
I love it.
Look at how long his horns are. They're ridiculous. Look at how many hands he's got. It's clear these are all hands and those are feet over there. So everything's pre-assigned on these events to equal everything out. Look at this very Halloweeny dragonness. It is there. It is there. Oh, it is there.
It's pretty nice. Blah, blah, blah.
Yep. So I don't know how many things are themed as thingies, but you're big.
You're a big
noodle. Big noodle. Big noodle.
So you're supposed to eat dragons.
You can eat the bombs. Oh god, you can eat the everything. That's already a fire rush. Alright, well that happened really fast. Cool. I need to find dragons. So one of the things I've noticed about this game, a little bit like it's some sort of companion game, Hungry Shark, is that the bigger monsters don't really spawn until you've been doing something for a little while. Such as gaining points. And so to get other dragons to spawn, or more dragons to spawn,
hang on,
we're
you're
going to
not
have to
earning
get points. No, because the only dragons are points. So triggering the fire rushes should trigger more dragons, like a background score kind of thing.
I hope so, because I've never seen it not show your score before.
Well, yeah, but I mean, contests are different anyways. Alright, I know he can eat the big ones. Oh my god, this is fire rush constantly. I hope it counts as eating dragons if you burn them to cinders. Yes, it did, because I burned one. Yes, good. Some things it won't actually count, or at least historically it wouldn't count.
I wonder if they finally changed that because people got super pissed. Like, okay, I'll have to admit, this game is in a weird level of, I actually don't think this is very well done. It seems to be pushing basically buying premium way more than the other stuff where you could use in the companion game Hungry Shark.
It's not as versatile as Hungry Shark.
It's really stuck in one place. Like, you buy a dragon, that's what you're stuck with until you earn enough money to be able to buy the next dragon. It's not like you just earn them and unlock them and you earn, a currency fast enough or whatever else. There are so few dragons, and then literally nobody has any shareable costume pieces. So your costumes are freaking useless to buy because it's only for that specific dragon. So
and
if you want to
graduate above that dragon,
you want to be able to get as far or be able to get more things or whatever, so you're going
there's not really dragons over here. I can get out of this environment. Hang on, is the map bigger? Is the map bigger with this dragon? Hang on. That's not the map.
You keep doing it. You're so
Alright, I'm gonna look at this. No, it didn't unlock anything we don't already have unlocked.
Probably because they don't want to
give you more area with, just because it's temporary. Alright, here we go. Let's go back this way. Anyway, so we've had sort of a mixed experience with this game, there are things about it that are distinctive compared to Hungry Shark, even though it's flying around instead of swimming around kind of thing. But
it's also distinctive in the sense there's not a lot to eat either.
Like a lot of stuff, hey dragon, a lot of stuff is very far apart, which is frustrating. I got somebody that keeps freezing the bombs. That's really convenient.
Yeah, it's that freezer one.
It's really nice.
The one that glowy. Oh,
he
you kill him in one
into
shot.
A ghost. So they expect you to run around for quite a while in this. I'm thinking. But anyway, so in their other game, Hungry Shark, there's an experience of going, if I buy costume pieces, which also give me bonuses, I can equip them to any shark.
Yep.
And in here, you cannot equip things to any dragon. You're buying basically costume skins for each individual dragon.
Which means you're
stuck.
And
then you can't use them for other dragons. Can he swim very well? Wiggle. No, he loses it too. So they sort of have this weird experience of kind of running out of breath without really having a breath meter or anything, where they'll swim okay for a minute, and then they will not at all.
They suck at it.
And they just suck really badly at it.
They are the much suck.
Much suck.
You're the suck dragon.
The suck dragon. Nom 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 nom. He's kind of cute. I wish he could fit all the way on the screen. Like, I wish it would zoom out so I could see the whole dragon.
I think the whole dragon's pretty cool.
I want to see this dragon unit.
He looks pretty neat.
He does look pretty neat.
He's pretty wild.
Like having a great
He's a caterpillar dragon, honestly, is what I like about him.
He is a dragon pillar, it's true. Dragon pillar.
The second I saw him, I went, oh, it is a flying caterpillar dragon.
There should be dragons over here. Those are vultures, but there should be dragons here. As usually here there be dragons, Here there be monster. Eat the horse.
Here there be dragons.
Eat it. That is a. Why do so many things look ghosty? That's wild.
Because I think they're getting frozen.
Could be. But they look like ghosts when they're frozen.
Because you go for a blue-white sheen, and what do we associate with blue-white sheens thanks to Hollywood
Ghost!
movies?
Dragon. Eat it. Yay, I'm up to 6. My score is a grand total of 6. I'm
Woo!
so proud of me. That's a very, very small score in my opinion.
That's
Like,
a really
wow.
tiny score.
I am fire rushing like mad. Like, I don't know if there's one of these pets modifies fire rushes, but this seems like it's happening every few seconds. This is quite... Oh no, Mega Fire Rush. And nothing Mega to really destroy, but that's okay. I'll just go for it anyway.
Do it, gonna make it burn in the sky.
Oh no, I went to the wrong place again. Now, you still can have dragons over here. There's just not usually as many. It's just stuck on the music. Like, yes! The most metal of
did it
darkness.
run you out of... Wow.
No, because fire rushes every 5 seconds on this one. I don't know. That was a dragon. Yes, I've got 7 now. 7 into the stratosphere. I've got 7. Look at him loop. Okay, if I go up there, maybe I can see all of me. Let's go up there and see if I can see all of me. Whee! Because it zooms out a little bit in the beyond. Yay! There I am.
I really wanted to see more of this drake. It looks kind of cute.
There I am.
It doesn't look scary. It just looks cute,
He's
honestly.
kind of made of wiggles. Best quality.
His wiggles. Oh,
Ooh,
Dragos. That's
dragon.
it.
Where did it go?
Spawned out because you went too far.
Dang it. I walked away and it left. It said, well, you know what? Forget you.
Well, you don't want to eat
Well,
me.
forget you. And I was like, forget you and forget dragon too. We're at 10 dragons. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Drago. Yes, caterpillar. Yes.
Yes. Caterpillar Lord.
Caterpillar lord.
Caterlord.
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 Caterlord. They went to
Caterlord.
Cage Bridge.
Oh, you can eat those.
I can because I'm a bigger dragon. This is a
Nom,
really,
nom.
really big dragon.
You have so much health.
I have a lot of health. I can eat the plants on the walls. Oh, that's wicked. That's amazing.
Yeah.
But I don't need the plants on the walls. What I need is dragons. So it's distracting me is what it's doing.
Going, I'm getting revenge, but screw this.
Yep.
It's not helping
lot
me.
Of bats. That was a lot of bats. Holy cow.
You know, that pet is actually really good. I'm sorry. Everything's freezing like crazy.
That is a super wild pet. That's really useful.
That
so a
one
lot
is
of pets
actually
in here, in my
seem pretty
experience,
lame.
aren't super useful. They don't do very much.
And honestly, their bonuses are so few and far between, and they don't really help.
I mean, every pet gives you bonuses, and those bonuses are not few and far between. But the ones that have effects don't always affect very often. Like the unicorn shooting its magical horn, there's a definite delay time. It's not, it's more like a bazooka than it is like, a machine gun.
Right.
If you will, because of the slowness of the rate. That's a tiny dragon. I keep wanting to eat my dragon pet. Going, look, it's a dragon, eat it. That's your pet. Oh.
It's
a dragon, eat it. Oh, it's your pet. Are you sure? This time it'll be a dragon. I feel like the fly on a window. This time it'll work. No, this time. No, this time I can... It's still your pet. Oh, sorry. Well, couldn't I just eat my pet once,
Just have one bonus point.
Just to learn.
It'll be some weird, ridiculously high modifier, and then you'll
just
poop it back out again in a couple
14 dragons or something. Who knows? Eat him. You can eat him in one bite. That's amazing.
Isn't it cool? I was actually going to point that out earlier, but I was like, oh my god, you're fire rushing
So when you are smaller dragons, you can't eat the same things that you can eat as this big, 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 big dragon.
But that's the big thing of also why people like, in my opinion, just going to the bigger ones, because there's no reason to go back. You can eat more, you can actually interact with more, potentially get more money. The thing you need to be able to buy other dragons.
Can I eat you? Yes! I can eat the biggest dragon.
Screw you. Biggest dragon. Which is why I think it's really important, actually, where it's like, this game doesn't feel very well balanced at all. Like, you want to be the bigger dragon. You actually don't usually want to go back to being the smaller dragons.
Because it doesn't benefit you at all.
Yeah.
It doesn't make getting score easier. It doesn't
if you buy the costumes faster. And it's like, it depends.
It doesn't do anything as far as I can tell. Now, they might eventually have quests that require you to use smaller ones, but I found that, like, in here, there's no benefit to using a smaller dragon later in the game. Like, once you get later in the hour, later in the day, it doesn't benefit you at all. You don't get more gold. You don't get more items. You can't find the chests more easily. You can't find the eggs more
I
easily.
still think this game is so freaking
I'm
weird.
drunk.
You're drunk. This is
I'm
not dizzy and out of
drunk.
control. This is being drunk.
So the first time this happened, they said, you know, you're dizzy. And we went, huh? Because there's one townsperson you can eat that's carrying a giant
He's
freaking
a very
keg.
large, that guy.
That one. He was carrying a
He's
keg.
a very large gentleman, I'm going to assume, that,
Seems like
that
a
has
gentleman.
a giant tankard over his shoulder.
And
That's
the thing
beer.
Is, then you say you're dizzy, and I'm like, that's actually not dizzy. What
That's
that is drunk. You're really drunk, dragon, and you can't figure out which way is forward. You would fail the line test. Like, they'd go, sir, have you been drinking? And you go, I watch. I'm a walk toward away from, I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what myself is. Whee!
On the other hand, you stop being drunk in about 10 seconds, so there's that.
Which is good.
Oh, a Mega Fire Rush again. But when there's nothing you can't eat, the Mega Fire Rush doesn't do anything. So what Mega Fire Rush does is make everything that you normally don't turn to gold because you can't eat it, turn to gold, and you can eat it. Except that if you can eat everything, it doesn't do anything.
Oh, it's
That's
a
a
ship.
little wild.
I didn't know that was actually like a Viking ship. That's kind of neat.
I don't know where I'm going.
I don't know where you're going either. Where are you going?
To the great beyond.
You have to go way higher and way faster than that.
There's an opening up here, but I can't make it. My boost is not enough. So I might have life for days, but my boost is not. You know, I'm drunk again. No.
No.
It didn't make me drunk. That was wild.
I don't think that was one of the guys.
Was it somebody just holding a cannon or something? Oh, it could have been one of the oak or like goblin cannon guys.
Something like that, yeah.
Because there are goblins in here, and they're all like steampunk kind of goblins, basically.
Which is very, very unusual. But then again, you're playing as a freaking dragon, so I don't know what the crap I'm saying.
I feel
a dragon
like,
with like 13 legs.
Yeah, I mean, I think he has an even number of legs.
He might have 13. I don't know. Some of these designs
Where do you
are
keep
kind
your
of more...
extra secret leg? It's the extra secret dragon leg.
Clap. It's sort of pistons out from their chest, and you're all
yes.
like, ah! God.
Oh my god.
This sort of weird bursting out experience.
Chest buster leg, yes.
Chest buster.
Oh, they're just gonna jump off into oblivion. That's fine. I feel like I'm not finding dragons enough. So there was a contest a while ago to eat flying bunnies. And if you haven't noticed...
Oh my god, I hated that. We were just wandering around going, 1, 2...
No, we were going,
we got
1,
like 3, maybe.
Here's a game. 2, that was the second game. 3, 4, 5. Oh, that was a really good game.
It was bad. I was like,
does
who thought that
count
was a
as
good
a dragon?
idea?
Does a crocodile count as a dragon?
No, it didn't go anywhere.
That's too bad, but I want it to, because it's a pink crocodile.
No kidding. You're like pink dragons and stuff.
Oh no, I might be somewhere I don't want to be. Hang on.
You could...
Oh, I can't actually eat those. Oh, there's one thing I can't eat. That's amazing. Where am I on the map? Oh god, I'm about to enter the tunnel of horrors. Where there are no dragons.
Well, if there's no dragons,
there really aren't dragons. There's no reason to go in this contest. Like, 0 reason. 0 reason. How many reasons are there? 0. So many zeros. This is going to be a really long game because your health is ridiculous, my friend. Like, the most ridiculous. But yeah, this pet that freezes things...
It's actually kind of useful. Yeah.
Super useful. Good job, Drab. Num num num. Dragon! Eat you! You're trying to bite my tail, but I'm gonna eat you first. Chase each other around so you can eat the other faster. That sounds adventurous.
That sounds like a certain position.
It sounds like a certain...
called the ultimate tango! Oh, no.
The ultimate tango. That's exactly what I was thinking
That
of.
was exactly what I was thinking
Yes.
of. I wasn't thinking about the flying squid uteruses.
Oh my god.
I mean, they look like uteruses. They pop out and like, you look like an inflamed angry uterus with cysts.
So, we should probably point out what these are when we see them. There are these weird little tentacly, like Cthulhu-style or
squid things.
Creatures that do, honestly, to my friend, look a bit like a uterus.
They really do. There's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just like, they're flying uteruses.
I mean, you have other horrifying organs stuck places, like, hearts and, lungs and things. Hearts are the most popular, and brains. Brains are very popular organs to stick
Which
in
is really
places.
funny. I'm always like, my brains. We so rarely see them.
Right? I mean, we so rarely see hearts. Honestly, we rarely see inside ourselves. Just Just so you know, Scandal.
Especially nowadays, we
Most
rarely see
people
inside ourselves.
Rarely see inside themselves. Look inside yourself, but not really. Not really.
Not exactly.
No,
Someone who's a
don't
zombie.
really.
I'm sorry, what? I could look completely.
Sure, I'll look right inside myself. Oh God. I would look deep inside myself. No.
That's called fisting yourself.
Oh Lord, I was going a different direction. Must you always?
Yes.
Must you every
Because
time?
you're not dizzy.
You're not
drunk.
dizzy, you're drunk. It's lying to you. You're not drinking tea.
Oh God, the Tenchi Muyo thing. Ah.
So it's not just Tenchi Muyo, but that was one of the more popular ones.
Yeah.
If you're into anime, and even if you're not, you're going to hear it anyway. They did this thing where they brought anime to America, and they went, these are cartoons so they're for kids, because that was what the medium was accepted to be.
Right.
And then they went,
cartooning actually was really funny because it initially though was conceived as mostly being for adults.
It really was. But anyway, the history of the cartoons.
At least in the United States.
Let's see. So in America, they went, these cartoons are for kids. We're going to show them on TV for kids. You have these characters drinking. Kids can't know that people drink. They can't have young characters having alcohol or characters of indeterminate ages.
Or even older characters.
You just can't have people drinking. It's just not okay.
They'd be like, I'm 100 years old and I look like I'm 12.
The alcohol out and replaced it with tea.
At least vocally. It still looked like
alcohol.
But the thing is, if you have no social context, though, it didn't. It looked like sake, which most people from the United States don't.
Tea container.
Yeah, people did not know what it was. But that was like the problem that you mentioned to me in Spirited Away.
You're not moving. Oh, the problem that I mentioned
with the golden seal, remember?
So this is something interesting. I went from Fire Rush to Okay, so this is something interesting is that I like movie commentaries. I also like the making ofs in movies. That's something I nerd out on. I went and translating ones are really interesting because you have different cultures involved. So Disney bought rights to Studio Ghibli's things. And Spirited Away was one of their bigger productions because it was huge in Japan. Like, as far as I know, the highest grossing animated film ever to go there. But I'm not 100%. I think it was at the time it debuted. I don't know if there's been anything since then because it's been several years.
It's been a little.
At any rate, in Spirited Away, they were translating things, and they went, the golden seal, is she talking about an animal? We don't see an animal. Is that thing she stamped on, the golden seal? So these are slugs.
Yep.
Those are not them. They're something else. Anyway, and so when she's trying to save Haku, there's a thing called a golden seal, and she needs to get it back to another character. And this isn't really actually very spoilery at all. It's just part of the straight out story. But in the translation, the people translating it apparently didn't know anything about Japanese culture or just about even old British culture at all, where, you put a stamp on things and you seal it. So they went, a golden seal, is that an animal? And except for it wasn't golden. That's what it was. It wasn't golden in the original. It was just a seal. And they're like, people aren't going to know what we're talking about if we just say seal. So we have to say golden seal. So they actually added an entire word because they thought that Americans were stupid.
Yeah. That happens a lot, though, that instead of basically either explaining it to your audience or giving...
huge. Oh, my God. I'm sorry, I'm recording this commercial because I'm fascinated. Normally, I don't record the commercials anymore, but
well,
this
it
is
also
just
would interrupt
bizarre.
your train of thought. It also looks like you're basically playing a god.
The Dawn of Titan, you're playing a Titan. Anyway, I'm just like Titans. Teen Titan, no, other Titans.
Teen Titans, no!
Teen Gods. God Titans. Looks like they're sort of capitalizing off the God of War idea. Anyway, apologize for the commercial and all, but I'm just like, holy cow, that threw me off because you were huge. And you know what's funny about those kinds of things? Is in video games, you can't always tell if something's huge or if it's just bad graphics.
Or if it's just basically
depth.
blown up for the ad. This is the other thing, though, that bothers me, is you really go, this is not what the game is like at all. We've run into so much of that, though, now playing app games. It's so
my God,
funny.
We went and watched the trailer for this and went, what the heck is
going
this?
on? Yep.
This is not at all as advertised.
Yep.
You are a liar in your advertisement.
Lies would know.
I would know. I'm very good at spotting a liar, being one myself.
Yep, you are.
Being one myself, I can find them everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
We're just going to roast all these things. I feel like you fire rush too often, dude. I really do.
I don't know. I'm fine with it.
Severe amounts of fire
because
rush.
Because you have $22,000. I am not complaining.
Oh, right. Gold. So remember how we said it was hard to get gold in this game? Well, the contests
work really well for getting gold. However, because you have limited runs with them, it's really hard to.
So it said free when I tapped it, but it'll have a timer when I come back. I'll be able to buy my way through the timer if I want to, but you can only enter it so many times based on the timer and the duration of the contest if you don't buy your way through the timer. Now, sometimes you're buying your way through with gold and sometimes with premium currency, but there's only been a few
mostly
contests.
only seen... Yeah.
Gold?
There's only... I've never seen... I've only seen it with premium currency.
I had one that was with gold, but you could only win gold from it. It wasn't a gem contest, it was a gold contest. So there's that. I feel like the dragons are quite scarce in this. I've only got 39.
That's pretty bad. I keep seeing your pets too, and I keep going, eat that dragon.
Eat that dragon.
That's not a dragon.
No, the dragon that's following you around. Eat it. It wants to be eaten. It's not a... It's... Yeah, we can't.
It's your friend.
It's your friend, and I'm sure somewhere you'd be completely awful if you ate your pet. Like your dog. I'm supposed to be eating dogs as a zombie.
Socially.
I'm gonna also eat my pet dog zombie. That'd be a horrifying game. If you're not careful, you'll eat your pet dog zombie too.
I mean, realistically,
maybe.
Most people either were like, your animals were not your pets. They are your working tools. They are an inherent part of your existence. They are not I have a pet that I just take care of that entertains me. Pets are literally a relic.
Companionship.
They are actually a thing for basically people who have money. They've actually talked about that in reference to
Hold
also
on.
like our food culture. Oh no!
Right, we continued one more time.
Oh my!
One more time.
That took like 5 minutes. Because, by the way, if anybody wants to know, the ads on Ubisoft's Hungry whatever series, Hungry Dragon, Hungry Shark series,
very reliable.
suck.
They're not super reliable.
They're very difficult to get to load.
Pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Nom 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 nom. These games also don't. This one doesn't sound. Oh, honk. There's more bonus sound effects. Bonus sound effects.
Oh, don't you know? I am actually applying.
Oh god, another Mega Rush.
Oh my god. You've done how many this?
3. This would be the 3rd one, as far as I remember. Could be the 4th, though. I've lost track of how many dang fire rushes I've been doing. But I've not lost track of the fact that there are not many dragons around.
There really aren't. It's actually kind of frustrating.
I feel like they've lowered the frequency of dragon spawn for this contest.
I've seen stuff like that. We have run into that in other contests. They literally lower or increase depending on what they think.
I got one.
Yeah.
Depending on basically what they want the contest to be like. And the thing is again, you've got sort of an equal playing grounds in here, which is what they're working for in these contests, which is what I like. So in the Hungry Shark one, you actually you sort of have to equip your sharks yourself. In Hungry Dragon, they have decided that it could be beneficial to everyone if they just equal the playing grounds. Remember how I said this one had their life drain lowered, and that they would have
the freezing pets
and they have this set of pets.
Yep,
that's what everyone gets for this contest. So it's exactly the same for everybody.
It's just about skill and knowledge in that case.
Yeah, it's just basically about your strategy and your skill with the game.
Did that just say beefcake?
I think it said mooncake.
I thought it said beefcake.
It did say eat more. So eat more beefcake?
Maybe. Eat more beefcake.
Eat the beef.
Qual for West.
Yay, dragons. I've got 45 dragons.
Are the dragons mostly over in this area then?
There are more dragons in this area. I know that down in the cave there really aren't any dragons. Like, they're incredibly scarce. I'm kind of going back and forth between these two areas, these are where I find
What about Castletown?
Most commonly. Castletown?
Yeah,
there were
the city.
some there. There were a few there. I know there's usually a dragon down here. So I'm just trying to get them to respawn so I can dragon them all over again.
Look, uterus, flying uterus.
Oh, dang it, I missed the uterus.
Uterus.
So I couldn't show you. If you saw it, it was on the screen there briefly. It's gone now. Goodbye.
Goodbye, flying
Goodbye.
uterus.
There are no underwater dragons, but I did see an underwater horror fish at one point when I was down in a dark cave, and I went, holy hell, it's going to eat me.
Nah, we're playing Seashine suddenly.
Oh god, Seashine was terrifying. Oh no, I think I'm somewhere I don't want to go. I think I'm somewhere I don't want to go. No. I'll just run freaking through it. I can't get that many more dragons, and it's loading so slow. Yeah, I don't want to be here, but this is fine. I know there will be like a dragon down here. 1. Yeah, I'm gonna die, so it's fine. I'll just die. This will be the end of my run, because goblins are not enough food. Maybe you're enough food. Not really. Spiders are not enough food. Nothing is enough food for me. I'm too huge large.
Too McLarge huge.
Too huge large. Ouch, that's sharp. Ouch, that's sharp. Everything is sharp, and I'm huge large. All right, bye. That was the end. Oh, look at him die dramatically.
Aw.
Oh, he's getting ground up in the gears.
Wow.
That's uncomfortable. Yeah, so the pets are set, the bonuses are set, and here's the end. Look at him. Look at those little footies. Blah, 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 blah. So many footies. Total earned.
Oh,
Good job with
you
your score.
drama hoe.
46. He's pretty dramatic. Look at him.
hey, we
They
got second place again.
So the first, whoa, they knew what they were doing. 78 dragons. Good job, them. All right, cool. Well, that's it. That was playing in the contest. Yay!
So yeah, let's see where we are. Okay.
All
So
right.
it's for 5.
So you would enter it again for 5 gems.
But considering how many gems
Or
you got,
you wait out the 5-hour timer. So that's what that is about. I don't know if there are any community goals right now. There are not at the moment. There's just we're gonna open again. Okay, so these are Halloween themed, but I don't know if they have anything different in them. Unfortunately,
They don't.
I want them to.
They're just supposed to be cute.
Oh, look,
Oh.
we got a new pet, a baby buddy. It's generous goblins. So the goblins feed
Eating
you more.
goblins are 30% more health.
More health. What does he got in his mouth?
He has a
A
binky.
metal pacifier? Is it a metal pacifier?
It is a metal binky.
It's a metal banky. All right. Well, cool. So we got a new one. So we'll incubate. All right. So that was the contest they're running right now. According to this, the tournament ends in 1 day. So if you want to play it this weekend, if we get this posted, are we gonna get this? We should probably post this so people can see it. I don't know. Anyway, if it's over when we post this because we've been slackers, then you could have had it, but they have one about once a week, I think, but it might be twice a month. And we hope you're all awesomely well.
An actual tournament?
An actual tournament. They've been fairly frequent since the game started. It hasn't been out that long.
Yep.
But I am Lies.
And I'm still Scandal.
And we hope you all have a great time interneting. Take care.
Okay, bye!